computer. Hi, welcome everybody. Happy Thursday before our Q Friday. Who's excited about tomorrow? It's like Christmas, legitimately that excited feeling. So I'm so glad I get to be the one to present on this night. If you are connecting and you get unmuted, just go ahead and mute yourself. That way we don't get any background noise. It would be amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and share my slides with you all. Oh, not like that though. Hopefully this is pulling up. All right, here we go. All right, so if you don't know me, my name is Caitlin Johnson. I am a gold ambassador here with Q Sciences, which is short for Quintessential Biosciences. So I have been with the company for a year and a half now, which kind of blows my mind because it has gone by so quickly. It's been so fun. And I'm excited to talk to you tonight because I was in this industry previously and it did not go as smoothly as I would have hoped. In fact, I spent a lot of time, I spent a lot of money trying to create a business using a vehicle that was not cut out to run a business. So this picture of me and my husband and my son that you see on the screen is from 2019. And we had decided after a few family tragedies to sort of get out of the rat race, quit our 9-to-5s, and go live a life by design. So I always start with this slide, life on your own terms, because I feel like if you could just take a minute and think about how would you be living your life if you could design it exactly how you wanted. And so if you start there, then as you're listening to me, you can think, is this a vehicle that I can use too to get me to that life by design? So I was able to start this business up on a boat from Key West. And actually before I started the business, I joined because of a product. So it was a product that brought me here, but the product is so helpful for my entire family that my servant heart was like, I need to share this with everyone. So that's where I said to my beautiful friend Tara, how do I get there? How do I do this? How do I open up my own e-commerce store and revenue share with this amazing company? That way I can continue to live this life by design. So what I quickly learned was that this was the right company. Even though it is a company that began in 2012, this amazing compensation plan and our amazing mentors, which I'll talk about in a minute, they all created this huge momentum push in 2017, 700% growth. That's insane. And then I think in 2020, I just read it was 400% growth. Again, this has been a huge blessing through this whole year. I could work on a boat. And then when I came home, it was, do I need to go back into teaching or not? Because I am a former teacher. And this past year is stressful on teachers. So I have been so lucky that I didn't have to make that decision. I could just continue running my business. And so 2020 has also been a huge growth year. And you guys, I just heard the vision from our president, Mr. Jake Spencer, for the next 3 years. And it is mind-blowing. He came to this company and consulted with Mr. Mark Wilson about how to make sure that everyone who joins is opening up a franchise and can run basically a health and hemp shop online so they can do it from their phone, from their home office, and again, live a life by design. Now, that part of the business is impeccable and the growth shows it. The other part is the cutting edge technology in health and wellness. Health and wellness is on everyone's front of mind right now. And Mr. Mark Wilson, when he did start this company, you can see Dr. Stephen Kimberly there on the right, consulted with him and said, I would love for you to be on the board to decide what kind of products we can create. So I get to talk to you tonight a little bit about the products as well, because a product is what brought me here. But the business side of it is why I am still here and why I don't have to go back to a traditional job, go back to teaching. So we do have cutting edge technology because science doesn't stand still. And like I said, Mr. Jake Spencer had an amazing vision last night where we're not just changing a flavor of something and saying we're coming out with a new product. We have technology in our hemp line that is continually improving. And Dr. Stephen Kimberly said he actually wouldn't join a company unless it could be cutting edge technology. So then the other piece that makes this a really great vehicle is how we're expanding globally. So again, last night, Mr. Jake Spencer talked about his eyes are set on some places in Asia. We're already open in Japan. And then we are in our soft pre-launch with Mexico. And so North America is getting covered and then hopefully moving into Central and South America a little bit. So we are not slowing down. The growth in 2017 could only happen if we were financially stable because this company, remembers, was established in 2012. So that is something to consider. So we do have a full suite of products. And again, I can't even keep up with them, but I do, because when I'm talking to someone who is suffering from lack of sleep, someone who's overly stressed, someone who is having brain fog and fatigue and no energy, someone whose hormones are all out of whack, someone who's got gut health issues, brain health issues. The real journey for me began with mental health issues. So I mentioned we moved onto our boat to sort of get away from mainstream, and it was a few years after my brother had died by suicide. And when he died, I am one of those people that needs to sort of understand things to move forward. So my grief was poured into all this research. And what I had found was that when we improve our gut health, that is a direct communication line to our brain health. And I could serve people because the trends, guys, are not going the correct way, especially this year with isolation. We have a lot of people who are suffering mentally, and all health is important, right? Our immune system health is important when we're being attacked by a virus globally, a pandemic globally, but also the unintended consequences of protecting ourselves from that. We need to be paying attention to our gut health and our brain health. And so that's why I became a certified digestive health specialist. And that's when I started helping people who were having digestive issues, but also had things like panicky feelings and overwhelm and just stress that interfered with their day-to-day livelihood, because what is the point of life if you have no quality of life? And I do it all in my brother's name. And so that part of it, again, ties into the nutrition piece that we have, but also the fitness piece, because a lot of times people who are susceptible to mental health issues, exercise is something that is researched and can help with that. And so we offer that. And then we also offer these amazing sprays. You can see the most popular one up on my screen. It's called Sleep Spray. My kid is downstairs and he was rewarded with a sleepover. I don't know what it is about pulling out a couch, a pull-out bed from a couch that gets that kid bonkers. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going down with his toothbrush and his sleep spray, and he will legit be out in like 4 minutes. It is melatonin based. It is one of my favorite products. It demonstrates why our products work. They work because they're not just a researched plant or herb, but they are a research science-backed plant or herb that is combined with others. So they all work synergistically. So for my son, the sleep spray has been amazing. And he's been taking this kids core as well. You can see a picture of it. That we just launched last month. There's a grape and a fruit punch flavor. And he takes it every day to fill in his nutritional gaps. It also has prebiotics and probiotics and immune support with elderberry. So it's legitimately 5 different products in one. So it's cost effective and it's hydrating him at the same time. And if you could see how he is on it versus how he is not on it. And when I say on it, that makes it sound like something more than it is. It's really just the nutrition we're lacking because of the lifestyles we live in, because of our exposures to toxins, because of the way our foods are manufactured right now. So between the sleep spray and the kids core, he is doing amazing when he goes to school 2 days a week, and also when I have to homeschool him, which if I'm his teacher, then I want him to be calm and focused, which is what the full spectrum hemp gives him as well. So those 3 are my 3 top favorite products right now. I wanted to bring on my friend, Christine. Can you unmute yourself?
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, love.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate you taking time out because I'm pretty sure if I asked you to do this, it means that someone needs to hear what you have to say. So if you don't mind sharing sort of what brought you to Q and what your favorite product is right now, how you felt before, what you're using, and how you feel now.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to share tonight. And what's most important is you never know what somebody is searching for, a solution or a need, unless you ask. And my massage therapist was bold enough to say to me, I have found something that really helps. Would you be open to learning about it? What she did not know is that I suffer from anxiety. My 20-year-old son suffers from anxiety and was diagnosed at 6 years old. So for 14 years, we have been doing multiple different things to help him cope. So at the time that she asked me was right before he was going to college. I was really wanting a nutritional supplement and a holistic approach to helping him so that school wouldn't be overwhelming. I am so excited to share that taking the Q Fuse and the Q Max Premium has given both of us back our quality of life. We are so much more calm. We're so much more focused. We have positive energy instead of excited, nervous energy. And it has just been a game changer. I'll end it by saying that my husband, his favorite product on the planet, and he has 2 vials by his bed every day, is the sleep spray. So it is a game changer for him because he has had insomnia almost his whole life. And to be able to go to sleep, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed has been huge for him.
I love that you shared that because that's the feedback I hear is that the spray, the sleep spray, not only does it work to help you sleep, but then you can wake up the next day normally. And that's huge because we don't want to be sacrificing one thing for another. We don't have any counterproductive products in our line. So thank you, Christine, for sharing. I know as a mama, it doesn't matter if your son is college age like yours or 3 like mine was when he started and had sleep and anxious thoughts too. It doesn't matter. We always want to make sure our babies, no matter the age, are well and can cope with life. And I always go back to my why about my brother that, my mom told me after my brother died, this is what I would have done differently nutritionally as my child was growing up. So I'm so happy to offer this to moms and dads because our products do work for kids. And now we have a whole kids line specifically for them. So ages 1 to 13. It's absolutely amazing. The other thing that's amazing, I started off this presentation by saying that it is like Christmas because tomorrow we are releasing our Black Friday, Q Friday specials. So there will be some new products and there will be some additions. And I wish I had more information for you, but all I have is really in the bottom right corner of the screen. We have stuff for our fur babies. We have stuff for bath time, mamas or kiddos, I think. And then it looks like there's a little bit of a hemp balm down there, which we do in our hemp line have topical. We don't just ingest it, we have topical applications as well. And so just like I talked about how the sleep spray is synergistic and has a really high absorption rate because it's sublingual, so does our full spectrum hemp. There is research behind it. There are white papers that our scientists have developed. Whoever invited you to take a look at this call can send you so you can rest assured that it's safe, so you can rest assured that it's working, and so you can rest assured that you're not wasting money. All right, so let's see if this will move on for me. So I talked to you a little bit about my journey with Q and becoming a Q partner, that I started as a preferred customer with the full spectrum hemp with the sleep spray. And that was amazing, honestly, because you get wholesale pricing. You pay $10 just like you would at a Sam's or a Costco to get that wholesale pricing. You usually recoup that in one order, to be quite honest. And that's the same pricing that an ambassador gets. So you would only need to partner with us as an ambassador if you were interested in being a business owner, if you were interested in opening up your own e-commerce website and earning an income. So you do get rewards being a customer or an ambassador, but you get these amazing tools. And probably right now, my favorite thing is the community we have. I just got back from a retreat that my mentor, Tara, put on along with her mentor and another one of my business partners. And we were able to just be a community of servants, basically, and sharing these tools as business with people. So we have 4 ways to earn on this e-commerce platform. And so like I said, it's like having your own Amazon store, except for it's just the science-backed health and wellness tools that are very much in the forefront of people's minds right now with immune health and with stress relief. So the first way you earn income, if you were to partner as ambassador, is by having a storefront. Your storefront is a website, which makes it super easy this day and age. And a lot of people enjoy shopping online. So we have found it's a great vehicle. And then we also receive monthly team commission. So we franchise out. We make sure that if people need a financial stream of income, that we train them how to open up their own e-commerce site. We also have rank bonuses that are so generous, and I'm going to talk about in just a minute. We have another bonus on top of our already generous bonus structure. And the other thing we have is the financial freedom movement, and I'll talk about that in more depth. But we have debt and investment strategies available to anybody who partners with us on day one. That includes personal coaching. We also have tax help, and there's credit services that we can connect you to if improving your credit is something that you need. At this point, I would love to bring on Nancy. I know she's here. Nancy, can you unmute yourself for us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, hi.
Okay,
so
I wanted to talk a little bit about, so she was one of the first people to open up a franchise with me and open up her e-commerce partnering with this company. And she has been very, very successful at it. So I just wanted her to share with you guys a little bit about, her favorite part of being a business owner.
Yeah. First, I kind of want to just a little bit talk about like how busy I am, because like busy people, if you're thinking like you can't do this because you're so busy, busy people can absolutely do this. I work full time. I'm actually doing like 12-hour days. I process PCR COVID testing all day long. I work full time. I have 3 kids. I'm married. So, you know, of course, I'm super busy, but super busy people can absolutely be successful at this. But I was with a previous project for 2 years. I wasn't very successful at it. I actually joined to get a discount. I only reached the first rank. I had dreams and goals, but you know, I didn't know how to obtain it with this company. So when Q landed on my lap, I caught the vision right away. We have a super simple system. And the support we get from our leaders, it's really invaluable to me. The support that I got, I was actually able to make the first 3 ranks within my first 30 days. Right now, I made the 5th rank, which I'm really excited about. And, you know, some amazing things are happening here with Q. We have Christmas cash, bonuses on top of bonuses, like Caitlin was saying. My favorite part of Q is actually the comp plan. I have a 5-year plan for my family, and that comp plan is going to take me there. So I'm super excited for our family's future here with Q.
Oh my gosh, I just got chills when you talked about your 5-year plan, which usually means it's going to happen when I get chills. So I'm really, really excited for you. And she talked about our super simple system, and that's absolutely, I got trained and Nancy got trained with the same system, and you heard her. She is working 12-hour days and still able to be a top earner in our company. So I love hearing her talk about it. She is amazing at balancing everything, but she has such a strong vision. And so partnering with a company that has such a strong vision is really beneficial for both parties, right? So I said I talk a little bit more about the financial freedom movement because it is such a big piece of what sets our company apart. If you are looking for an additional stream of income and you are vetting companies and you are seeing what's a good fit for you, then joining a company that provides you with coaches, financial coaches who can tell you how to not only spend the current money you have, but also help you either pay off debt from the past or set up a retirement plan for the future. So they really, without any judgment, help you get your financial house in order and make more money through your Q Science business. And so if you were to have one of these independently, one of these coaches, it would cost you $1,000 a month, and we get them free from day one. So we actually also get bonuses instead of like a car program, rewards program. We get bonuses starting at the 4th rank. You heard Nancy talk about she's at the 5th rank. So she's actually at the 2nd tier of receiving bonuses that go directly to a debt of her choice or to a retirement plan. So I have mine going to my student loan. Right now, all student loans are in forbearance with no interest accruing because of the economical situation in the country right now. So Q is actually just paying on my principal every single month, which is amazing. So before I wrap up, I just always like people to know, like, that sounded great. That, you know, I might be missing out. I'm not scared of messing up. I'm more scared of missing out, or I'm more scared of not acting on this. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, who do I know? Who do I know that suffers from sleep and could use that sleep spray that Christine talked about? And it would be such a help, and they would be grateful to you for introducing that, just like Christine is grateful for her massage therapist who said, you really need to look into this. This could help you. Who do you know that is ready to start feeling better fitness-wise and exercise and have an accountability group and recipes and meal plans and pantry makeovers and things like that? Who do you know that has a kiddo that's struggling, a kiddo with ants in his pants all the time, a kiddo that's having behavior meltdowns because he's probably nutritionally depleted? That's not a diagnosis, it's just something that we're seeing across the board. Who do you know that is super stressed? I kind of laugh when I say that question because who doesn't know someone that's super stressed? We have so many options for stress. We know so much about how the body works. We have hormones. Stress is regulated by our hormone. So we have supplements for hormones. And again, all of these are so well researched and they work so well together. So if you're thinking, I know a few people that I could help through this and also help my family financially, then yes, what do? Well, we'd help you pick out an order that would help you personally. Which one of those categories do you need help with? Who doesn't need energy, right? Who doesn't need better sleep? And then we would set goals with you. You know, this is launching a business. So we would look at the hours. The hours Nancy can work are different than the hours I can work, right? My business plan looks different than hers, but that's okay because it's your business. We just help you run it. We would schedule some events. If you took the time to invest thousands of dollars into products and rent into a brick and mortar shop, you would want to invite some friends and family open to tell them and show them. You would be super proud of that. And we are super proud of what we have. So we would schedule events. We would show you how to earn rewards points so you can start getting free products. And then last, I was just telling someone who, she opened a franchise just tonight. And I was telling her that I legitimately have not seen a better time to join this company than now. And I've been here for a year and a half. We have, like Nancy said, bonuses on top of bonuses. And also we have products coming out tomorrow. And it's so easy for you. They're coming out in a catalog. And there's stuff that someone in your life is going to want. And that someone's spouse is going to want, like, you to just contact them and be like, hey, she needs this. Go ahead and stuff her stocking with it. So that part of it's exciting, but also again, hearing the vision of where this company is going next year and the 2 years after that, it sort of makes me want to be helping people with my hair on fire like crazy. So Christmas cash is bonuses on top of bonuses. And if you know someone who doesn't know how they're going to finance their holiday season, then this is something, again, to take a look at. And they could consider partnering with us just like you are. So if that is not, the timing is not right for you, then there is always the other way to partner with us, which is as a customer, to try the products and see if your holiday season can be a little less stressful, see if you have a little bit more energy, be a little bit more present. And then last, the other thing is whoever invited you had hope on their heart that you would hear something that resonated with you, that you felt in your gut meant you needed to move some way, either as opening a business or starting a new health tool. If none of that is resonating with you, if the timing is not right for you, then that person who invited you always takes referrals. Because we are really interested in just raising up the global vibe and health and making sure we're looking after one another, because that's what this season's all about, right? So thank you everybody who took time out of your day to hop on and listen to what we have going on, especially thank you Nancy and Christine. I appreciate it so much. Look for the Black Friday sales tomorrow. I hope you can take your sleep spray tonight so you can sleep. And those will be announced sort of mid-afternoon tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night.